Our great leader ran away. Ready now?
Now? Okay, here we go. Rocket, Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The next one?
Nova Corps security grid resets every rotation. We want to be in and out before our code expires, or we'll get stranded.
If we wait for the next reset, we'll get a full rotation to do this. Nice.
Oh, why's the Novanet still up? Thought we were going in.
Well, it appears the assassin's contacts are as untrustworthy as the betrayer herself.
Oh, please don't tell me Gamora's backdoor codes are bust. We nearly went broke getting them.
Relax, Rocket. We still got a few ticks before the next time window.
The network just reset. You can enter the sequence, Peter. 0451.
That's it? 4 digits?
Suspicious. These security measures are too simplistic for Nova Corps.
It's not that simple. The code only works on this date for this ship.
Oh, I get it. Gamora's codes are more like an encryption key of some sort, designed to integrate temporal coordinates and our ship's hard-coded serial into a local number generator.
Info gets in, digits come out.
4 of them.
Yeah.
There. And we're in.
Incredible.
I realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Shatari army, especially with Thanos in charge.
Yeah, it's probably all harmless now. I mean, Nova Corps had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all this tech.
Stay focused, Rodent. We do not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
The beast that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Seknarf 9 than any illegally acquired salvage.
Whoa! Oh, place is really shifty.
I'm not seeing a monster, but that big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend?
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
I still do not understand why I must remain on board with the assassin.
Because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it. My skin is not green. It's teal.
Teal? Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clips to the drop side. Ground's too unstable to land the ship, you'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle, and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
Thumper 1, done.
Meet you at the rendezvous point.
Mora, take care of my baby.
It's a ship, Peter, not a child.
Oh, oh, can you imagine?
What, the pink goo? It's custom nano-resin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away. Hey! Starboard! Wrong way!
You guys sure you don't need help?
I am Groot.
Or junk, it's holding together.
I'm Groot.
I didn't mean toxic. More, don't put it in your mouth toxic.
Yep. Being here definitely feels a little weird.
Yo, Quill! These coordinates are so reliable. How come we're the only ones out here trying to catch this thing? You find something we could sell?
Nah, just some old correspondence. You know how I like to brush up on galactic war history.
No? Don't think I've ever seen you read anything without pictures.
I read plenty of non-picture stuff.
Everybody keep an eye out for any good scrap or components.
I am Groot.
I know the monster is the first priority. I'm just saying, if you see anything good along the way, pick it up.
I'm thinking that big cylinder thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by... pink goo.
Ebrium-based nanoresin.
Whatever. I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in.
Oh, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Nova Corps frigate. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy, why'd you even bring us here if the place is so sacred? I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so why here? You think it's to impress Gamora? Like, hey, check out the serious intel I got from, shady sources.
Don't know if you noticed, Rocket, but people aren't exactly falling over themselves to hire us.
Oh, I have noticed.
If this job pans out, sure we'll get money, but also a rich new client. We need to impress Lady Hellbender with a monster she's interested in, not just any old critter.
Which is why we should have gone after Fin Fang Foom.
I think I do sort of get it. Thousands of worlds fighting for some fleeting greater good. Guess it is kind of poetic.
I am Groot.
Cheer up. Just because the war was horrible doesn't mean there wasn't good times along the way.
I am Groot.
Yeah, I am mostly talking about stuff blowing up. Whoa!
I'm okay.
Ha! Almost made yourself a very late war casualty.
Not funny.
I like this. This is fun.
I'm Groot.
The three of us, hanging out, just like when we started this gig, before you-know-who joined us.
I am Groot.
I do not hate everybody. I tolerate Quill. Quill's a swell guy.
Come on, Rocket. Drax and Gamora are valued additions to the team.
You're only saying that because she's listening. Careful on that thing, Quill. You spot something out there? Just imagine what kind of blasters the Chitauri had to use to wreck some of these frigates.
I am Groot.
I'm not being insensitive. I'm curious. Whoa! Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, Groot, you think we could find pieces of the Tryon Shard in here?
I am Groot.
You never heard of the Tryon Shard? Evil that corrupts everything it comes in contact with.
I am Groot.
Making things up. Name one time I ever made something up.
I am Groot. I'm Groot. I am Groot.
Shut up. Ask Gamora. Bet she's heard about the Tryon Shard. Hey, Gamora!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. I know hands on it during the war. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Quill, tell... where's Quill?
How'd you even know the other way was a dead end?
Because, unlike you, I have a very keen sense of direction.
I am Groot.
Yeah, I'm sure it's safe-ish. Safer than flying with Gamora anyway.
I heard that.
You can't bluff your way out of a blended logic. Watch it, Quill!
Woo! All good, no worries. Take that, brittle stuff.
parasites. Flarkers would shoot right through the Milano in 2 cycles. Looks like they've gotten... Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if. Whoa, what the... Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my stuff. Optimal thumper placing distance should be just up ahead.
I'm Groot.
I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be. Well, that's grim.
I'm Groot.
Yeah, try not to think about it. It's better not to wonder what happened to anyone working on these old wrecks. It was a long time ago anyways. Amazing! I should have been recording. Bridge over. I want to see if he's alive. I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott staying, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay, there's a crapped out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it.
All right, Team Rocket, we've just set up another couple of thumpers.
All you do is fly the ship.
Okay. Crawling through creepy old ship. No big deal.
Easy there, Quill. Pretty sure nothing's gonna jump out at you. Except maybe me and Groot. After we catch this monster, we really should spend half a cycle loading up the Milano with tech.
The longer we stay here, the higher the chances of us getting caught.
Yeah. It's just such a waste. Trying to bring the whole place down, Quill?
I shot a thing.
I get it. First tool in the old toolbox.
Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die! Aw, hey, little guy. Whoa, what the fuck?
You dead, Quill? We can hear your wussy squeal even without the car.
Little busy! Crap! That's cheating! You guys should have seen that. It was this weird blobby thing. Not falling for this again.
He's fine!
I don't know if it's worth the extra 5%!
Must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
Hey, Gamora, make sure the Milano don't get stuck in any of this resin.
If she did, I would wrench the ship free.
Don't worry. I've flown worse ships through worse situations.
Well, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster tip. I hope she's legit. Like you could even tell if she had an honest face. Yeah, she did smell like flowers.
Trust in the plan, guys. Everything is checked out so far, right down to the mining ship. Put our thumpers in the right places, and we'll bag that monster.
Well, oh.
Are you kidding me?
Son of a schmack! That was too close! You okay, Groot? Well,
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
you don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nice-like. He does it for me all the time.
All right, Groot. Let's see that cool binding thing. That's one hell of a party trick, big guy.
Gross. More ship eaters. Ah, they're everywhere. Ugh, I can't stand these things chewing up all this beautiful salvage. Of course there ain't any plants here. It's a junkyard. All right, back to business. Boom! Right under your nose, Quill. Any bets on what this monster's gonna look like? How many? More than 4?
It will be majestic.
What does that look like?
We shall see.
We gotta go that way, across the gap. Somehow.
Groot, I found a hitch. Can you latch onto it?
Hey, Greenies, you see any blue and gold ships out there, you let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
We'll restrain them until you're done here.
Bad idea. Those cops are all connected through their stupid helmets.
If they do spot us, all they have to do is close that barrier and we're stuck in here with the rest of the graveyard.
They wouldn't do that, right? Leave us to rot in here? Has to go against the Nova Code or something.
Yeah, well, who would ever know?
I would know.
Gotta do to get a last name like Drax's.
Catathians have no need for surnames.
The Destroyer.
It is a moniker to mark the countless I slaughtered during a shameful period of untempered rage.
Yeah, one of those. I could be Rocket the Ruthless. Cause I'm pretty sure I ain't never had no Ruth.
Okay, here we go.
All right, set her down right there. Yep, 1 to go. Flark. No. No! Flark and Skaggy. Kratak and batteries fried. That's what's wrong. Maybe you put it down too hard.
Let's just find a solution.
The solution's a new battery, with a charge.
Okay. We're on what's left of a ship. Full of ship things. Gotta be things that power ship things around here, right?
Yeah. Maybe you're gonna want to use your visor for this. You find a replacement while I finish scraping the fried wires.
Can you use this missile?
Sure I can, to blow us to pieces. Keep looking.
So much for that.
Peter Quill, the double agent is trying to lull me into a false sense of security.
Right. And the moment you drop your guard, I'll strike.
Aha! So you admit it?
You got me. My plans are foiled.
Hey! A huge power generator! How do we hook it up? Got an oxygen pump here.
No good. It would draw power directly from the ship.
Right! Found something with a charge. Kinda looks like a spacey car battery.
Lucioid or xenon cell.
Okay. This thing isn't gonna zap me, right?
The chance is minuscule, at best. You'll be fine.
Here you go.
That'll do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit. I'll have to do some tweaking once I see how much juice this thing puts out. So watch my back.
Watch it from what? Rocket! Help me scramble some critters!
No, Scott! If I don't rewire this fast, it's gonna short circuit.
Plus one for me!
Yo! Then keep your distance!
Lights out, eyeballs!
Thanks for the heads up, bud!
One last freaky eye thing! Cut him down, Groot! Keep him away from that missile, Groot!
If that thing was gonna blow, it happened already! Don't feel bad, buddy! They started it! Just keep swinging those branches! Done! We're all plugged in.
Wow, just in time.
I'd like to see you fix it next time. Come on, 2 down, 2 to go. Bud? Quill, we found a way out. Groot's wondering if the reward's gonna be worth all the risk we're taking for this job. Me and Groot are nearly unkillable, but what if the rest of you don't make it out alive? If the 2 of us gotta lug that monster all the way to Lady Hellbender, don't expect us to send units to your next of kin or nothing.
I don't have kin.
My family is dead.
Survivors split the money. The rest of you... We'll make sure you get a proper burial. Groot will say some nice words.
If we are devoured, there will be no remains to bury.
Man, that thing is ridiculous. Think it was a ship or a robot?
That's a Kree sentry. A robot, but it would have been space-worthy. That ain't even the biggest one. They designed at least 5 experimental size. Plus half a dozen mega-sentry prototypes, star stealth models with modified sneak attack parameters, one with a big thruster instead of legs. Wonder if they ever got around to finishing any of those. I wasn't gonna stick around to find out. This old Kree tech gets me wondering, where would I be now if those blue buttscots managed to keep me locked into their half-world experiments? Yeah, chances are you'd be climbing over bits of me right now. Of course we're going the right way. Just keep your eyes on that mining ship. That's where we want to end up.
What's a mining ship doing in the middle of all these fighters anyway?
They don't call them casualties of war for nothing. Oh, whoa!
I am Groot.
Do I look worried? The resin will hold.
I am Groot.
You ain't that heavy. I seen this goop anchor a Shatari dreadnought. We'll be fine. Sources?
When will you share yours?
What? You know about all my guys. I can hear your visor working. Better not be cheating on our bet pool.
How can you hear?
Don't worry, I ain't even gotten serious yet. All this firepower. Now it's all just scrap.
I am Groot.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
Sorry about what?
Groot's people never even got a chance to fight. I wasn't even a person to the worst of the Kree's mad scientists. More like a real smart walking gun.
A very talkative gun.
Yeah, that part was an accident. They tried to fix it a few times.
Rocket! Do you have a plan for where we're gonna keep this monster once we've caught it?
I figured it could have your room. There's hardly anything to mess up in there.
As opposed to your room, which looks like it's already been messed up by a monster?
Hey, I got a system. Everything's where it's supposed to be. The entire facility was the problem. I wish I'd gone back and blown it up before the end of the war. Quill, I hear you scanning.
So, Drax, how come you're so in love with this Hellbender lady?
I do not love Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, should you be all like, her name is illogical, you cannot bend hell.
That does not at all resemble me.
Rocket, think you can hack that thing? Bring it closer?
It's dead, Quill.
Groot, need you to shoot a bridge right into that eye socket.
Now, I want to see you do that to something in combat. Are you scanning for targets? Wait, is that... Yes! I'm about to win this bet, Quill! How do we know the monster we're looking for ain't one of these things we already killed?
Then we're worthy of Lady Hellbender's collection. We'll not die so easily.
Hope we know this thing when we see it and not after we stomped it. I can't believe I fixed that thing for you and you're using it to play dirty.
Paranoid! Here goes nothing. We're inside a giant robot head.
And I got robot parts inside my head.
You have robot parts inside your head. Inside a giant robot head. Haha!
Found a nest! Maybe this is the Parasite Club.
Hey, Groot, what do you think I win this bet? I mean, I win. Don't congratulate him.
Well, I know what I'll be doing with my winnings. I'm saving up for our next stop on Contraxia to get one of those Zoronian massages.
You're...
How's that bet going over there?
When I beat Quill, I'm... hyper circuits.
Boo! No one knows what those are.
Having the time of my life. Down a nest. Speaks for itself. No, the
What do you think, Drax? Should we get in on this bet? Think of all the hyper circuits you can buy.
I do not wish to acquire hyper circuits.
hot carcasses we'd find looking around the entire zone. Exactly! You sucks! And just so Green Team is officially...
Why?
Well, for what?
No need for a projectile weapon.
Ha! That one was juicy!
Were I allowed to participate? I think I'd spend my bet earnings on a night at Liteco.
That's only if you manage to beat me.
Teco, a fancy pants restaurant out on Vega?
I'm so sick of yoUrA-root.
Imagine something this big coming at you. A whole ship was like a bug by comparison. You know what, Quill? I think it's unfair. You got 2 guns, I got 1. I think my points should...
That's cheating!
Gonna run after you. Get that thumper over here.
It's not gonna piss off every critter around, right?
Sorry, Quill. Not taking no chances after the last one. I got it tested real quick.
Not again. Rocket!
I only flipped the switch on and off to see if it started.
Yeah, tell them that!
Gotta love that kill rate. Good! You that beer! Kill them all!
At least they make a good splash! Ah! Amateur! Rocket! Oh, come on! Now we gotta deal with chunk slugs?
Don't gawk at it! Shoot it!
Very helpful, thanks!
You're welcome! Now stop distracting me! See? I knew you'd get into it! Who killed the grub? Oh yeah! I did!
Jeez, Rocket! Think of the cleanup crew! Rocket! Sing these off!
Easy for you to say! You've got a pointy stick! Oh yeah! It is like that time! Oh yeah! I'm gonna murderize the lot of you!
Just watch where you're shooting! Blow 'em up!
Not a chance! I've gotten way more!
Fuck those! Boom! Nice splatter, Rocket!
I know, right?
Oh, come on! You can't just give yourself points like that!
Great job. We'll meet you at the mining ship.
Cheater!
Relax! I'm not cheating, man!
Rig is right there.
I am Groot.
Of course it's... gonna be.
I am Groot.
That's 'cause you keep calling it gooey stuff. It's nano resin. There is no other way. This is a straight line. Don't be paranoid. Hey, Star Pants, tell Groot it's safe to bridge over.
Come on, Groot. We need to get across here. And Rocket wouldn't put you at risk, right?
That's right. I've always got your back, bud. Nah, it just looks unstable like everything else in here. Don't get your twigs in a bundle. Yes! The resin can hold a stupid warship. I'm telling you, it's totally safe. See? I'll even prove it. Huh? Look at this.
Rocket? Oh, fuck. Guys, jump!
No! Ah!
Groot! 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 Buddy, you're okay!
Fine. You flarkin' piece of moldy driftwood, you could have died saving me! I love you too, you selfless son of a truck. Come on, Cool. He says he'll meet us at the mining ship. I don't want to make him wait.
That's it? We're not going after him?
He says it's fine. We'll meet him later.
Team Rocket, is everything okay? Groot's signal just went dark.
His radio must have broke when he fell.
What happened to your timber companion?
He ain't Timber. He's alive.
He fell.
I really don't know if you're being clever or dumb right now. Team Rocket out. Sounds like Green Team's off our backs. Now we can stop worrying about that dumb accident. Groot's fine anyways. There's nothing to worry about. Not like I could have prevented that old rusted ship from keeling over. Between you and me, I think Green Team should be a permanent thing.
Why's that?
Because they ain't picking on me for a change.
Come on, most of the time you poke at them first.
Yeah, well, somebody has to. How do you make a dead Chitauri float?
How?
You take your foot off its head.
I think Yondu told me that one. Only good Chitauri is a dead Chitauri. You know, we make a pretty dynamic duo, Rocket.
Keep your shirt on, Star Pants. You ain't no Groot.
I may not have his stretchy arms, but I've got a killer soundtrack.
Ugh, that Terran scut you're always listening to?
On the next mission, I do not wish to be on Green Team.
Ditto.
All I know are hot.
No more heists. Man, if that afterburner kicked on right now, we'd be toast.
Let's hope it don't, because we have to find a way through this thing.
This turbine's right in the way. Gotta get through it. These things open up to let gas through, right?
Yep. You saying we're the gas?
Today we are, if we can get it open.
Hey, what's grosser than 10 Chitauri nailed to a ship?
I don't know, what?
1 Chitauri nailed to 10 ships.
Nice! There's a drone access tunnel over here.
Too bad we don't got a drone.
Can you squeeze in there?
Knew it. Rocket, fix the thing. Rocket, clean up the mess. Rocket, crawl into the mystery hole.
See anything?
Yeah, a manual.
Team Rocket, we hit a snag. One of our temper points was covered in resin, so we're gonna fly around and pick out another spot.
Just make sure the new spot's as close as possible to the original one. Because of maps and angles.